Welcome to the tower. There are stories that will make your blood creep and boil. Coin, have you? Right, put it in. There you go. That's opening up. There he is.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is my friend. My friend Dracul.
Just like me mother before me. But was it her fault? What? Was it her age? Did it her health? No! Shut your mouth! You! Call me Sir Master Turkey. Not true.
Welcome, Darklings. I went to York a couple of weeks ago and I thought I'd give a few of my opinions about the various attractions that have been many moons ago. And quite a lot has changed around there. We started off with Clifford's Tower, which was a really pleasant surprise. A few years ago, it was nothing but a ruin, and you couldn't actually access most of what they've got available now. I didn't really get to film the Golden Fleece. It's one of my favourite haunts, being one of the most haunted pubs in Britain. Unfortunately, 2/3 of it was reserved by ghost hunters, so we didn't actually get to enjoy the building in its entirety. The Castle Museum was very good, very immersive, in especially the jail part. Sadly, a lot of it seemed to be taken over by World War. We weren't that interested in going to that half of the museum. Unfortunately, the second half, you go from the depths of prison life and how brutal and depressing it was to a very upbeat, swinging 60s. I must admit, it has more of a jarring effect than if we'd come from the jail just to a plain Victorian street. There didn't seem to be a reason for the 60s. The relevancy was questionable at best. The York Dungeon, I could film the entrance but not much else. If you don't like audience participation, this may be one that you want to skip. However, there was a great mix of thrills, spills and laughs. I don't want to give too much away, but there may be a few literal spills involved in the experience. The shambles, naturally, I could get a lot of footage. If you don't like crowds, it might be better to go early in the morning or in the evening. It was a shame that some of the buildings were in scaffolding, so you couldn't really see the shambles clearly for all the crowds and the building work. There were some questionable updates and changes since my last haunting. Harry Potter, Christmas, and vape shops. It was entertaining to see some souvenir shops with London t-shirts. If you wanted Harry and Meghan plates, they were also available. There is still plenty of gift shops from local artisans, fudge kitchens, bookshops. If you like retro things, vinyl, clothing from maybe the 70s, there are plenty of shops that do that. And of course, York offer their fair share of charity shops. I did get a beautiful dress. The brand was Jordache, one of my favourites. Beautiful black velvet. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe if you like vlogs, reviews, hauls, or if you're just a bit of a culture vulture like me and like to see other people's travel videos. If you haven't already, do check my website in the description, and I will see you in another video. Take care, my darklings. Bye bye.